Speed, power,
smooth as you like. What a
stardom. When you think of Real Madrid, that's what comes to mind. A galaxy of talent, a roster of global icons. Your eyes lock on Kylian Mbappé and Vinicius Jr.
What a finish! Smooth as you like. What a turn!
Players who dominate headlines and mesmerize millions with their raw, explosive brilliance. They're the show.
Vinicius winning possession back. He's got Mbappé to his left, and Mbappé finishes it off.
They're the main event. But what if the real key to Madrid's biggest wins isn't the headliner? What if the mastermind, the player whose quiet genius holds this team of superstars together, operates in the shadows, almost by design? This is the story of Rodrygo Goes.
Rodrygo! Goal! 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 Rodrygo!
Madrid's silent magician, the weapon hiding in plain sight. Modern football is as much about brand as it is about the ball. Players are global icons, social media stars, walking marketing machines. Naturally, the spotlight finds the flashiest, the viral stepovers, the thundering pace.
Rodrygo, todavía Rodrygo! Golazo de Rodrygo para el...
In Madrid, that light shines brightest on Vinicius's Samba chaos and Mbappé's Galactico aura. And in that glare, Rodrygo often becomes just the other guy, the talented, reliable, replaceable cog in the machine.
And Rodrygo, with a fantastic individual effort, carves open.
But that perception, it's a masterful illusion. Rodrygo isn't a showman, he's a craftsman. His game is quiet, ruthless professionalism.
Well, still Rodrygo, pulled tight to his feet tonight. They can't get it off him. He's giving it to Bellingham and Bellingham.
While others chase highlight reels, he chases wins. His dribbles aren't theatrical, they're brutally efficient, designed for the quickest route to goal. His celebrations are muted, his focus is relentless. In a world that rewards spectacle over substance, his subtlety hides his brilliance. Inside Madrid's dressing room, though, he's revered. Jude Bellingham calls him one of the squad's most gifted. Carlo Ancelotti built entire systems around his intelligence.
It's not a big advantage, but we are quite satisfied because we have to fight the second leg.
And yet, the outside world still questions his place among the stars. That constant undervaluing is precisely what makes him so deadly. While defenders double Mbappé and Vinicius, Rodrygo is setting up his final devastating trick. To see Rodrygo's genius, stop watching the ball, watch the spaces between the action. That's where he works his magic. First, his movement. He's a master of the blindside run, ghosting into lethal spaces exactly when defenders aren't looking. When Mbappé or Vinny pull the defense apart, Rodrygo glides into the gap they leave, arriving in the box like a phantom. And his runs aren't always for him. His diagonal decoys drag defenders out of position, creating channels for teammates. It doesn't show on the stat sheet. But Madrid's fluid attack depends on it. On the ball, his magic is about efficiency. A quick cut, a simple la croqueta. No circus tricks, just surgical destruction. His dribble success rate is among Europe's best. He carries the ball under pressure, breaks packed defenses, and does it all without wasted motion. Sleight of foot that's so effective precisely because it's understated. Then there's his defensive work. Many star forwards are luxury players. Rodrygo is essential to Madrid's balance. Even when deployed out of position on the right wing, a role he's admitted isn't his favorite, he tracks back tirelessly. Ancelotti once said this defensive sacrifice drains his attacking energy, but called it vital for the team. Under Xabi Alonso's pressing system, his tactical discipline is even more critical.
With Rafa, I think that my years in Liverpool, most of the time we used to play with 4-2-3-1 formation.
He's not just scoring goals, he's making Madrid's entire structure work. A great magician doesn't just perform tricks, he directs attention. Rodrigo's biggest gift? He makes everyone around him better. While defenses obsess over Vinicius and Mbappé, Rodrigo connects Madrid's midfield to its superstar attack. Quick 1-2s, relentless movement, creating triangles that dismantle even the most organized defenses. He often plays the pass before the assist, the true defense breaker. He's Madrid's glue. And when the lights are brightest, that's when he strikes. For all his quiet work, Rodrigo has ice in his veins. His Champions League legacy is already legendary. Think back to the 2022 semi-final against Manchester City. Madrid were dead and buried, 2 goals down. In the 90th minute, Rodrigo ghosted in for a lifeline. 90 seconds later, he soared for a header that sent the Bernabeu into chaos.
And Real Madrid take the lead for the second time.
He single-handedly dragged Madrid back from the abyss. It wasn't a one-off. He scored knockout goals against Chelsea, a brace in the Copa del Rey final.
The same player, Rodrigo, on hand to find the back of the net.
And clutch goals against Europe's elite. While others panic, he finds serenity. The bigger the moment, the calmer he becomes. That's the paradox of Rodrigo goes. The heart of a superstar, the humility of a role player.
You could see it coming once again, as with the first goal. Bellingham makes the run.
He doesn't crave the crown. His power is in the manipulation of space, defenders, and the game itself. The world can watch Vinicius dance and Mbappé explode. Meanwhile, Rodrigo is quietly casting the spell that wins the match. He's the perfect blend. Relentless work ethic, breathtaking skill, tactical sacrifice, and a killer instinct.
And Real Madrid take the lead for the second time.
The player who does the dirty work and then scores the goal you'll never forget. In a team of superstars, Rodrigo Goes might just be the true genius pulling the strings, and the world is finally starting to notice. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think is the most underrated player in world football right now?